Eric, Kaisha, Tochi, Tricky T.
I don't remember saying...
I remember.
Never in this house admitted feelings for anybody.
So there's no feelings there?
Zero feelings. He's just my friend.
I think she has something for Ozo.
And you think there's a triangle there?
Of course there is.
Who do you think Ozo is leaning more towards?
Maybe.
Table have scattered, as in the table did not just break, it scattered. Guys, as in this night, there's a whole lot of emotions. But I'm going to start by talking about the cry that Neo cried this night. As in, I felt so bad. Like, I even felt like crying with him. He was so emotional. I'm going to tell you guys why. But the table that people have been begging Ebuka to break. Since on Twitter, we've seen people, Ebuka, break tables. Ebuka, I have questions for you. Ask this person this question. Ask this person this question. Ebuka has finally asked the questions. Guys, I'm not even going to be boring you with all the flashback and all the things that take place in the whole eviction process, but I'm just going to tell you all the things that Ebuka asked that was breaking tables and shaking tables. So first of all, Ebuka asked Ozo. He said, I want to talk about the fallout you had with Prince. Of course, you guys, it's not new. You know about the fallout. Is it just a fallout or it has something to do with something else? And Ozo was like, it's just a fallout. It has nothing to do with anything. Ebuka now said, because Nengi has said it several times that you had a problem with the truth or dare thing with Prince. So would you say that that was part of the reasons? Also says no, that is just plainly what had happened. And after explaining that, oh, everybody was really tired working and all, instead of him to go when everybody was going, he didn't. She had the same story. He now explained that it didn't have anything to do with anything. He now moved on to Nengyu and said, okay, first, he now asked Dorothy. He said, Dorothy, do you have feelings for Ozo? At this point, my dear, the question hit Dorothy like a shock. But guys, Dorothy said no, that she doesn't have feelings for him, that she doesn't know. Ebuka said, I know, you said this, I saw you said it, so what are you saying? She said, the only thing she knows that she was talking to Katrina about was one time when Ozo was passing, and then she looked at Ozo and she was like, oh, this guy is cute. But she has not outrightly said that she had feelings for Ozo. Ebuka now said, okay, no problem. He now moved on to Brighto. Brighto, do you believe or do you agree with what Dora is saying? Brighto just said, of course not. I don't agree with what she's saying. He now said, okay, why so? He said, because it is glaring now that there's a triangle somewhere and it's glaring that Dorothy likes Ozo. He now said, okay, but who is Ozo leaning more to? He said, it's obvious. Everybody can see it. It's Nengi. He now said, okay. He now moved on to Nengi. Nengi said, yes, Ebuka. He said, what are you, Ebuka now asked Nengi, what are you doing? Because you said it with your mouth that you have a boyfriend outside the house. So if you have a boyfriend outside the house, you are still doing as if you are giving boys green lights. What exactly it is you are doing? Next thing, Nengi now said, oh, that they are just friends, that she has cleared everything with everybody. She has cleared the air. She doesn't have anything to do with both Ozo and Prince. Ebuka now said, okay, no problem. He now moved on to do the eviction. So the whole eviction, guys, I was shocked, guys, as in, if you were not shocked about the 4 people that were standing, please, I need to know how the babalawo that he got these answers from, because this is a shock for me. The people who stood up here were Tricky T, Kaisha, Tochi, and Eric. I wasn't shocked about Eric's one because it was just all over the internet that, please, Eric should come and be going. He should go and be eating in his house. But the one that shocked me is the fact that Lucy was not standing. I say, I thought the streets of Twitter and the whole social media was like, oh, Lucy should come and be going a beg. Lucy should come and be going a beg. And funny enough, yeah, Lucy was just really positive today. She's like, she doesn't even care. She's not even feeling anyhow. If she goes or she doesn't go, she's okay. So I was like, it's like she's ready to go. So they didn't even mention her name. Anyways, let's move on from this because there's a lot of table shaking. This is not even all. So the 2 people who finally left after the whole housemates had gone to do their own personal nominations were Tochi and Eric. So when they asked Eric outside, when he got out, that, oh, what's up with him and Lilo? He said he really likes Lilo, that he expects that when he comes out, things will still go back the way it used to be. Ebuka said, but Lilo said she had a boyfriend. Don't you think that you are a stumbling block or something? He said, no, he doesn't think so. That he has said it with her, that if she still wants things to go on between them, he's fine. But if she decides to choose her boyfriend, he's also fine. But the truth is that he's definitely going to look for her to find out what she's doing, what is going on with her, if she's fine. So yeah, let's move on from that. Now, the next time Ebuka came, he came to shake more tables. He now asked Erica, this last week, I've heard mental and physical, like, I'm so tired of that word. Those words. So tell me what's going on with you, Kid, and Lekon. She now said, nothing is going on. We are just friends. Next thing you know, Ebuka now said, you people are just friends. What of Kid? She said, Kid is her special friend, is her bestie. Everybody shall laughed. He now said, okay, the way you are acting with these two guys, it looks like you are drawing nearer to both of them and you are not defining anything. Lekon, do you agree? And Lekon now said, well, that she has said it outrightly to him, that she likes Kid and she wants to be with Kid, but everything that is going on, he has already said that he wanted to take his space and all. Ebuka now said, okay, no problem. Ebuka now came to ask Watoni. See shaking of tables, guys. I'm not even doing justice to this gist because there is a hotter gist that is coming in my next video. So just watch out for that video. So Ebuka now asked Watoni, do you feel like something that went on with you and Tolani Badge and V in the party last night is real? Like the whole settlement thing, do you feel like it's real? She said, well, she doesn't hold anything against Tolani Badge. Now she feels like Tolani Badge, she will never hold anything against her because her bestie's name is Tolani. So she already has that soft spot for Tolani. So he now asked her, okay, so do you think that Tolani Badge and Prince are something? She said, Tolani Badge likes Prince and that is what it is. She now said that though she felt like Nengi was going to be the one who will be with Prince, but it's okay. Ebuka now said, are you saying that Tolani Badge and Prince are not good together? She said, please, that's not what I'm saying. No. All I'm saying is that I thought that Nengi and Prince were going to be together because they were close at some point. But all I know is Tolani Badge likes Prince. Ebuka now said, okay, no problem. He shall now address the housemates that he noticed that after the first eviction, everybody got shaky. Now he understands that this thing actually affects them mentally sometimes, but they need to keep being themselves. They need to do them like just put yourself out there, because by the time the audience starts noticing anything that is shaky personality around you, they are definitely going to have some type of feeling about you and they will not vote for you. So you better be yourself, do whatever it is you were doing before, don't change for nothing and just keep being original. Of course, every time before Ebuka leaves, he leaves with a parable. And this parable he left with was, snake when no get poison, them go use tie wood last. So guys, be the poison. Anywhere you are, minister to the people in the house. Tell them to be the poison so that they will play the game well. Guys, I felt so bad for Neo, yeah. Neo was so emotional when Eric left. Like, he even followed him to the door. He was hugging him and crying. He was like, guy. Eric was the one that was not calming him down. Say, guy, calm down. Don't worry, we're going to see outside the house. There are better days. Don't worry. But the thing really hit Neo bad. I had mixed emotions. Like, I haven't felt like crying. Guys, I'm in this house, so there's not anybody who wants to tell me about this whole Big Brother thing. I'm in the lockdown with them. I just see me here. This is not the real me. This is my body. My spirit is inside. Guys, please, if you have watched up to this point, I have not subscribed. I don't know what you're waiting for. Please hit the subscription button, and I'm going to see you on my next one. Bye.